Hello to all, and welcome to Daily Meditation Online, hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, a project founded by Pema Khandro Rinpoche. During our season of practice, which runs from November 1st until the Tibetan New Year Losar in February, daily meditation will be live streamed to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. You're welcome to join us any day and every day, and we hope you do. We're so happy you're joining us today, whether it's on Zoom or if you're watching live on YouTube and Facebook. Welcome. My name is Namkai. Today I am the host. I am a certified meditation instructor through the Buddhist Studies Institute. And today, Dateson will be leading us in a calm abiding meditation practice for about 20 minutes. She is also a certified instructor of meditation through the Buddhist Studies Institute. After the meditation, I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts so that we can contemplate ethics along with our meditation practice. Right now, I'm going to post a link in the chat for those of you on Zoom, which has everything you need to participate in our program today. And for those of you who are joining live on YouTube and Facebook, that same link, which has all the resources you'll need to participate today, including daily prayers and instructions on meditation, is available underneath the video that you're watching. And now that's all for the beginning. I'm going to hand it over to Dateson, who will lead us in a calm abiding meditation practice. Thank you, Dateson.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. I think my phone is ringing. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but sorry about that. Hung that up. It's my Google Voice. I don't know how to turn that off. So hopefully it won't ring again. Sorry about that. All right. Welcome to Friday meditation. I am Dateson. I've been leading meditation for about, I don't know, on and off for 10 years. Longtime student. So happy to be here today. This finally having sun here in California. Whew, was a minute with all that rain. So welcome. So we'll start to bring our attention inward now as you can click that link there that Namkai put in the chat and follow along with our daily prayers. And then at the end, you can follow along with the closing prayers. And welcome to our YouTube and Facebook worlds. So glad we can be here with you today. All right, so I invite you to bring your hands to your heart center, thumbs at the sternum. And we'll begin by taking refuge. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, the bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Ho, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon and water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle. In order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds, I generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. And we can bow here. So today I'm going to lead us in a practice called Shine, or calm abiding. And this is where we practice remaining in the presence of awareness, our true state, which impacts everything that we do. So I invite you to start to bring your attention inward into the body, into how we're sitting. And we're going to assume a 7-point posture because posture matters here. So if you're in a chair, I invite you to sit all the way back, feeling the support of the chair. Your feet are flat on the floor. And this is an upright position. If your feet do not hit the floor, I invite you to get a pillow or a rolled up blanket so you can have that upright posture in the chair. And if you are on a meditation cushion, really important to be on a meditation cushion if you're on the floor, so your hips can be higher than your knees. This creates a natural kind of rolling forward with the pelvis that creates the upright spine that's upright yet relaxed. And so here, we relax the shoulders down away from the ears, relaxing, bringing our attention inward. The hands are palms down on the thighs, or you can stack your hands one on top of the other with the thumbs touching. And again, these are particular postures. These are particular ways that we get into this meditative state. The jaw's relaxed here. I like to wiggle my jaw a little bit. The lips are slightly parted, and the tongue can rest on the upper palate behind the front teeth. We're just noticing how this posture feels. This is an open-eyed meditation practice because in life our eyes are open. And so it's a practice of how do we maintain awareness? How do we stay in the presence of awareness and still engage in the world? So it's a fantastic practice for being open and also aware of ourselves, our minds, what's happening in our body as we do this meditation practice with the eyes open. So I invite you to find a spot on the floor in front of you. Sometimes it's nice to follow the diagonal of the nose all the way down, 1 to 2 feet in front of you, or if you're at a desk, maybe just there, a spot on the desk. But again, most of our awareness is on that spot, in the inhales and the exhales through the nostrils, with just a very light, gentle attention on what's going around us, what's going on. Noticing, but not being distracted by it. Cultivating this practice of maintaining our awareness no matter what's going on. Also, the belly is soft here. So in this upright position, we can just relax the belly. We can also do a gentle tuck of the chin. This helps elongate the back of the neck, keeping that upright yet relaxed posture. Sometimes I like to imagine that there's a little string coming from the top of my head with a gentle pull upright. All right. So here we are. So today's calm abiding practice, we'll be counting the exhales, 1 to 21, and back down to 0. So we're inhaling, exhaling, counting 1. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, counting 2. Like this, all the way to 21, and then back down to 0. But before we do that, we're going to do a synchronization of the mind and body through doubling the exhales. So here we're inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the nostrils, and exhaling further. And you can do a gentle push, a little inward, pulling the navel toward the spine. This helps expel any stagnant air in the lungs. And so we're inhaling, exhaling, and then exhale again. And one more time, inhaling, exhaling, and exhaling again. Just notice for a moment how that feels in the body. All right, I noticed my shoulders dropped about a half an inch there. So now we'll begin our calm abiding practice, counting the exhales 1 to 21 and back down to 0. And if you get lost, as most of us will, it's not a problem at all. You just let it go and come back to the practice of inhaling, exhaling, counting 1, inhaling, exhaling, counting 2. At a normal pace. And if you get distracted or lost, no problem. Just start again at 1, all the way to 21, and then back down to 0. We can begin now. And if you've lost track of the practice or you came in late, we are counting the exhales 1 to 21 and back down to 0. And taking a longer, deeper inhale here. On exhaling, we can let go of this counting the exhales practice. And for a few more moments, we're just going to rest in the awareness that notices thoughts and emotions arise and dissolve. And taking a longer, slower, deeper inhale here. Exhaling, letting go of that practice. And we'll double the exhales one more time, releasing any stagnant air in the lungs. And here, we're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, and then exhaling again. Pushing out, little spine, little navel toward the spine motion. Expelling any stagnant air. Do this a few more times. Doubling that exhale. Alrighty. And now we will dedicate the merit of our practice together, bringing our hands at our heart center. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice the Dharma day and night. May the benefit for self and others be fully accomplished. We bow. All right, thank you everyone for joining me in practice today. I will hand you back over to Namkai.
Thank you so much, Daidson La, for bringing us into that lovely meditative space. And now I will read the third Buddhist precept, avoiding sexual misconduct. Abandon sexual misconduct. I remain always in respect by treating myself and others with dignity, through respecting the intrinsically complete Buddha nature of myself and others. When I have a partner, I respect my intimate partner at all levels as an equal partner. I recognize that celibacy and non-celibacy have the same principle, to devote the body to liberation of oneself and others. Therefore, I commit my sexuality or celibacy for the realized union of body, mind, and emotions, and for the integrity of self, other, community, and society. I avoid sexual exploitation, manipulation, deception, discrimination, harassment, and objectification. I undermine misogyny by respecting marriage, relationships, and sexuality. I undermine abuse and infidelity by being transparent and honest about my relationship status. I undermine abuse by seeking enthusiastic verbal consent in my romantic relationships. I understand that consent may not be possible in asymmetrical power relationships. I disentangle sexual relationships from asymmetrical power relationships in order to undermine the patriarchal systems that have exploited women, girls, and other vulnerable and marginalized people for centuries. I recognize that causing others to break their vows is the same as breaking vows myself, and therefore I abide by the vows of others, refraining from sexual relationships with monastics or those in monogamous relationships. I respect the expression of the spectrum of genders within myself and others as it manifests according to each person's art of being. Thank you again to Dateson for leading us in meditation practice today. I'm going to post 2 links in the chat, dakinimountain.org if you'd like to learn more about our lovely retreat center in Northern California. It is called Dakini Mountain. The website is dakinimountain.org. And if you'd like to learn about more about us as an organization, please visit Buddhist Studies Institute.org, where we have all of our upcoming programs and other information about our Sangha and our leader, Pramacandra. Thank you, everybody, for being here to practice today. This meditation happens daily online with certified meditation instructors of the Buddhist Studies Institute. As always, you're welcome to attend any day and every day. I will now end the live stream for those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much to you. And we will move into our Zoom discussion time. See you next time.